Hello, I'm still not Corey.
Hello, I'm still no Vince.
And today we are doing gayITA. It's like AITA, but it's gay.
Gay is the arsehole. Is that not how they do it?
They.
The gays.
Am I the asshole for asking my ex-boyfriend to be my best man? What do you think?
I mean, probably if he's asking him to be his best man, he probably they still have some kind of relationship. Why? Why would that be asshole?
Yeah, why would you have an ex-boyfriend and still have a relationship with them? I think that's what you're trying to say, because you think it's bad. You think it's
I'm
bad?
not saying...
He thinks it's bad to have a relationship with anyone that you've ever dated.
That's not at all.
That's exactly what he just said. Look.
I am no offense, and I believe that if you have dated someone, then you should not know them after you have dated.
This is what he said.
Yes, this is what I believe. I believe that.
Okay, so it says, near the end of the year, I'm 27M, going to be marrying the love of my life, 30F. Ooh, age gap.
Oh, they're straight.
You can be bisexual.
Oh, yeah.
We've been together 4 years now, and since I popped the question, we've been busy planning. One of the first things we decided was our bridal party. We both already knew exactly who we were going to ask, and we had no issues with each other's choices. At least, at the beginning. This is great. I love when they're written like...
It's like a story.
It's like,
story.
It's like a little novel. My fiance recently found out that I used to date my best man, 26M, and is furious I never told her he was my ex, and that I had not only invited him, but also wanted him to be in the bridal party.
I can't imagine being furious. I'd be so confused.
I mean,
I would be very confused if you did that. I was like, why did you not tell me? Like, what are you not telling me?
It just didn't come up.
I mean, it is weird that it didn't come up. Like,
It's not that weird that it... Okay.
Corey, you end up marrying someone and you don't know all their past relationships.
You don't know all of my secrets.
I know lots of your secrets. But no, I'd be like a bit confused. I wouldn't be furious. I'd be like, well, that to me would be like, what are you hiding? Why would you not tell me that?
If they hadn't told me, I would ask why. The thing is, I never purposely hid the fact that we used to date from her. I just genuinely forgot. We'd been friends for years, and we got on so well, we decided to give it a try, and it just wasn't meant to be. We were together for less than a month.
Oh, shut up.
And it wasn't really that different from how we were being friends, except we made out and had sex sometimes.
Divorce.
That's a situationship. That's not like even a relationship.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, right? Two guys doing that doesn't need to count as a relationship if you don't want it to.
I've had situations like that.
Yeah, you have had you've had situation like that. I have to actively be reminded of it, as it's not something I think about when I...
Well, yeah, if it's less than a month.
I know, right? I wouldn't even say ex-boyfriend at that point. Like, why would you say it's your ex? You were friends, you tried to date for less than a month, you realized, oh, we don't like dating. We just think each other are hot and have sex sometimes. Yeah. And we're friends.
Also, like, if I find out that somebody I know is, like, dating someone, they're like, yeah, I'm in a relationship. And I'm like, oh, cool. Like, how long have you been together? And they're like, a month. I'm like, oh, okay.
You've only been together a month, right? Think about how many months have happened in your life, even.
I could...
Hundreds.
Like... a lot. Like a lot of months.
Were you trying to figure it out?
Yeah, I gave up.
It's over 200.
Obviously.
Yeah, what? Obviously. Spend 5 minutes trying to figure out.
Am I 10 years old? Months. There's 12 months in a year.
And so 10 times 12 is?
Over 200. Isn't it? 10 times 10 is... Yeah. Wait, how many, 200 divided by 12, go.
Doesn't go exactly into 12, but I guess probably about like 8-ish, maybe, off the top of my head. Wait, 200?
So how old would you be if you've lived 200 months?
Oh, sorry, like 16.
Right.
No, yes.
Hey Google, how old are you if you've lived 200 months?
Sorry, I don't have any information about...
Hey Google, how many years is 200 months?
200 months is 16.667 years.
So I was right, like 16.
Yeah, I'm 23.
Good job, well done. I'm glad we used up what little time we have to film this video to do some maths.
Yes.
When I look at him, I don't see my ex, I see my best friend of over 10 years. He was my friend for years before we dated and years after. I don't think it classes him as an ex, and I didn't think it should mean he's excluded from my wedding, but my fiancé...
She wants him excluded?
I know. My fiancé is adamant that it's disrespectful to her,
Break
and
up.
that it's her wedding, so she should get a say. It's your wedding, so you should both get a say. You say, I don't want your friend there, and he says, I want my best friend there. And if you can't agree on that, pre-divorce. No wedding.
If you're trying to ban your soon-to-be husband's best friend from attending your wedding, then you should not be...
I don't understand how you could be so insecure as to not want any exes there. like at all.
Well,
even
even
ex in
ones that
terms
were
of
like for years. Like even if you were dating for years, like you're not dating now, are you?
No, but I mean also like if you're friends, then you're friends. You know what I mean? Like just because you've dated doesn't mean that you can't be friends and have a platonic relationship.
Yeah.
After that, it's just insecurity. That's all it is. There's no other reason that you would not want someone's friend to be there just because they dated at one point.
Other than you're being insecure.
Yeah, and also I'm not gonna lie, if you're making demands about a wedding out of your own insecurity, no.
Not ready for marriage.
Well, you could still get married. It's just like you don't get to have that demand, right? Like if we were gonna get married and I was like, oof, actually I'd feel really insecure if your family was there, if anyone that I didn't invite specifically was there. So you don't get to invite anyone.
That's alright, yeah. Just cut everyone
He's
out.
too easygoing, so that doesn't work.
I would not say yeah.
But seriously though, like any other sort of like, oh, I feel like, oh, your mother, I worry that you love your mother more than you love me, so your mom's not coming. Crazy. Absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Like, just why would you do that? Just leave it, let them be.
You're not the arsehole at all.
I don't want to exclude him, but if I knew she would react like this, I might have just invited him as a guest. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
What?
Wow, no.
Your best man is your best man.
Have a backbone, my guy.
Can you not suck your best man's dick every once in a while?
I feel like if you haven't sucked your best man's dick, is he really your best man?
I don't
How
think
do you
so.
know? How do you know? Edit to add, because I've had this question pop up a few times. Me and my best friend were 16/15 when we dated.
The things I did at 15.
What? Stayed at home and posted on Instagram about My Chemical Romance.
Why are you being rude to me? I filmed this video with you.
Are you saying that at 15 and 16 you didn't stay at home and spend time on Instagram
No, I'm
posting things
saying
about
that
My
things
Chemical
I
Romance?
did when I was 15 do not reflect who I am now, and the friendships that I had then don't reflect the ones that I have now.
So you don't sit at home on Instagram now and...
Shut up.
No, I do get you though. Like, I genuinely don't think I'd actually be able to remember all of the people that I got
All the
with.
people like, yeah, I was like a player when I was like 15.
No, like
16,
16, like 16,
all the
17.
boys, all the girls, you know what I'm saying?
No, like 16, 17. Like, I feel like if you're in your 27, right? That's like near enough my age. I don't remember that. Why would you care? Like, genuinely, why would you actually care who someone had sex with once or twice?
When they're a child.
As a teenager. Like, it's so weird. Okay, I think I've caused some confusion by using the word forgot. It's not like it completely left my mind. It's just something I don't think about or crosses my mind without being reminded about it. And when I was reminded about it, I didn't see that as significant. I now see that even if I didn't see it as significant, I should still my girlfriend. I don't know though, because like, if you're gonna date someone, do you need to give them a list of every single person you've ever done anything with? Like, I had sex with this person when I was like 17, okay, and I made out with that person, and we dated long distance for a bit. Like, if you're friends with people, like, and you dated them or had sex with them before, I don't feel that's something you need to absolutely tell your partner. You know what I mean?
Do you think she's worried about the best man speech? Do you think
If
she's like...
you're worried about the best man speech, just say that.
I mean, you'd be worried anyway, but...
Honestly, that would be a better best man speech, to be honest, because there's too much intertwined stuff, right? If you've been friends from the age of 16, or, well, I mean, younger than that, if you've been friends that long, there aren't that many stories about you that don't involve the other person. Like, if I have to think about my best mates that I've known for like 15 years, there are a lot of embarrassing stories, but there are very few that don't implicate me also. So yeah, like a handful of times it'd be brought up as a joke by my friends while I'm out with them, but that's really it. Yeah, this is dumb.
Yeah,
You're not the asshole.
You're not
no,
the asshole.
Your
wife's an asshole. Your wife's an insecure asshole. Oh, they're married now.
Not yet.
They?
No, this was a few days ago. So maybe they are married. Who knows?
Oh, we should do a updated one of this when it comes out.
I really hope. I don't want them to not get married. I don't know them, but I don't want them to not get married. I just hope that if they do get married, this man stands up for himself and says to his soon-to-be wife, his fiancée, "Hey,
you're the asshole.
Grow up." Conflict resolution from Noah. You're an asshole.
No, you're the asshole.
Oh, the asshole.
No, I would collate all these responses and be like, actually, no. Go to therapy. Thank you.
I'm actually really worried for anything that happens in the future. Because it's literally just going to be like, okay, here's all the Reddit replies.
I'm just go straight to Reddit, yeah.
Yeah, to be honest, sometimes I worry about that. Sometimes when I'm looking for these things, I'm like, what if I find something that's about me?
I've already been doing that.
Okay, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye. And a massive thank you to Jasmine Barbosa, Patrice Kelly, Prince of Horror, Maul, Ataraxia25, Deadly Melody, Donito, and Brad the Music Duck. Join my Patreon if you want me to say your name.